The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Tulane Stadium in New Orleans. The American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bulls offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early, to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So Tulane's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back.
There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Tulane right back to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. To the air, it's Wilkins. Gonna let it fly, and that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Oh, they're after him! Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Burrell. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Avery. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Grab behind the line. It's Burrell. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Fires to the big fella.
No, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quick strike complete.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He'll keep it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to him again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 10 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Back to pass, it's Wilkins. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Steps away to find some room. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And he added the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking to throw on 3rd. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they looked his way, he has been making a big play. And that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mitchell. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Got a man. It's Mitchell. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quick release on the RPO. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The give to the tailback. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Tight end now in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cummings. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
On the ground, it's Cummings. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The short hands, it's Perry. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Avery. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. So now it's 2nd and long.
That's why this running back can stay on the field every single down and distance, because he's a weapon catching the football. It doesn't have to be running complicated routes, but it could just be as simple as a check down.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Offense now working in the red zone. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Houston is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to West Virginia. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. He finds a dead spot in the middle. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Tulane right back to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Using his legs, it's McClure. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short game.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To throw, it's Wilkins. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Pressure coming. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for room, it's Burrell. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
Open field on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Porter. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bulls in the hurry up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab in the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Looking to fire. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. He'll try to get it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Mitchell. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Tulane.
Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw time running short in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Crosses the 30. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tulane right back to the line.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He'll do it himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Avery.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tulane right back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's caught. It's Porter. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Creates a little room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Fires to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Mitchell. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. Just keeps slinging it. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. No good. And, guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Makes the quick grab. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Give to the back. Sweet cut there.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Avery. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Wisconsin is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. Not Bucky's finest day at the office. They're trailing by 25 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I don't think the quarterback to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook, but on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Handoff from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bulls are rolling down the field.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Cummings. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, South Florida. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Tulane, 16.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Tulane right back to the line.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They'll give it to the back. Inside the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. He'll pull it on the read. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, going to the air. Pick off to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Turning it on. Ball is loose. Defense storming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to, man, now I got to put my defense back on the field. And anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks. And so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Trying play action. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease, it's McClure. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Mitchell. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the screen.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Avery. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense
looking to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
A stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Throwing right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Takes the handoff. It's McClure. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now the play fake. He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a...
There he goes. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
But I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long. But in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Right back to it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Avery. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.